Hello, it's Laura Firth and welcome to our tutorial this week. So we're going to focus on the plank position, so high plank and low plank, so on your hands and on your forearms. So we're going to start and bring your wrists underneath your shoulders, so from your shoulders directly over the wrist, not the palm of your hands, and then you're going to step back so that your feet are hip width apart, and you can always bring your knees down into the plank position. You can bring your forearms down to the ground. This time we want our elbows directly underneath the shoulders and then your wrists in front of your elbows. So I'm just going to come back up onto full plank. So here, notice that my toes are tucked under. And I just dropped my head there, and that's not what we want to do. We want to press the head back. Here I'm showing you rounding the upper back. So get a feeling of drawing the shoulder blades down and in to get rid of that. Here I'm showing you a dip in the lower back, and that's because we have got rid of the abdominal contraction. So we want to draw the belly in and lengthen the spine. Now after that, what I showed was a bend in the knees as you're in full plank. Now what you want to do is keep the legs and the thighs really active when you're in full plank. Now coming into forearm plank, again wrists in line with elbows and elbows directly underneath the shoulders. Get that feeling of the head pressing back, chin to chest, shoulder blades draw down your back, so we feel as though the chest is trying to lift towards the nose. You lengthen the tailbone and you draw the belly in. You press the heels back if your knees are off the ground, so your thighs really work. And then just come down for a small rest. So you want to literally feel as though you are in a plank position. And if your thighs aren't working, then your position will feel less strong. If your abs aren't working, that's going to hurt your back. If your shoulders aren't stable, that is going to put pressure on your shoulder joint and strengthen your chest rather than work on your posture. As well as the head being pressed back, that is going to hurt the back of the neck. So everything we do to get the correct posture is to work to strengthen the correct muscles in this position. Now I'm just showing you a few exercises that you can do once you have got your plank position. So you can do knee tucks, and just before that I did leg lifts. So you can bring the knees into the chest, you could bring the knees out to the side so they reach towards the upper arm. And now what you could do is bring the knee so it crosses over to the opposite arm. Now another thing you could do is you could come from pike position, so your hips high, into plank. So you're getting a stretch in the shoulders, stretching the hamstrings, and then working the core as you come back down. Another thing is coming from full plank down to a forearm plank. And here you strengthen the core so much that you want to reduce any movement from side to side. Now another one you can do is take the leg out, so kind of like a half jack. And you could always do any of these movements and add a little bit of cardio in there. So you could add a little bit of speed. You could do it kind of as an interval training. So you could do it for a minute, see how many you can do in a minute, or 30 seconds. And that is our tutorial today for the plank position. If you have any questions, then feel free to comment below. And I hope you've enjoyed the tutorial today. Please like and comment if you did enjoy it, and I hope to see you next week. Thank you, bye!